Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Jeff and Ray with the Teach Better team. It is Thursday, November 26th, 2020, which means it's Thanksgiving Day here in the United States. So happy Thanksgiving. If you're not awake yet, that's okay. You can watch the replay. I'm good with that. We're here. We're going to have some coffee. I like your Teach Better green mug you got going on there. I'm rocking the Mickey Disney. Oh, sorry, here. That's a better view. Boom. And we're going to hang out for a little bit, so hopefully you'll join us. If not, sleep. That's okay too. We'll sing lullabies. Maybe we'll do some lullaby stuff. I don't know. We'll be back in a couple minutes, or in 30 seconds. I think that was my worst intro, like lead-in ever. I think I get nervous when you're around.
You
Like,
get nervous when I'm around? That's so cute.
it's
You
just,
don't.
I'm like, what is she gonna think? Is she gonna critique me? Is she gonna yell at me? Am I in trouble on Thanksgiving? Like,
Wait, can you read every thought that's in my head? Hold
I
on.
know.
Creepy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's if I could read every thought, I'd be crying somewhere.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey
I think
everyone,
I have.
happy Thanksgiving.
I think I have too much turkey on my brain. Happy Thanksgiving. Lindsay's here. I see people joining in. Just before we went live, we were like, what if everyone's still sleeping? But I'm like, yeah, people are up like cooking
People keep
turkeys. A
sleeping.
lot of our international friends are working today. It's a
That's
normal. It's just
true.
every other day. Good morning, Brad. Good to see you. Canada's in the house. Mark's in the house. We got Andrew in the house. If you are watching and you're not chiming in already, make sure you let us know where you're at geographically, but also where you're listening. I'd also love to see. I'd love to see like what you're doing for Thanksgiving today. How are you doing it? Because we've been talking a lot about like it's gonna be different this year, but it doesn't mean it's bad. It's just different. And I'd love to see like, are you cooking at your house? Are you still able to get together with a small group? Are you doing what we're doing, which is we're cooking here, but we're going to FaceTime and Zoom in with our families, different houses and stuff. So, good to see you. Um, so nice to see you, Andrea and Amanda. It's the only one day a year on Thanksgiving she doesn't wear black.
I was trying to be festive, Andrea. I'm not wearing black. I'm in like a patterned,
I was gonna say it's not black. It's like it's a blue, not a
it's like a
black.
blue, and then it has a
Yeah,
lot of pattern. So
it's got a
yeah.
lot of pattern to it. That's kind of a Thanksgiving thing is
So
patterns.
Andrea, is this a good or should I go back to the black tomorrow? What are you thinking? Jeff, I'm excited that we're live today because our past selves recorded a podcast with Ryan Reed that came out this morning. And in that episode, if you guys have not listened to the new episode that just dropped, a Teach Better Talk podcast, we talk about how we wish we spent Thanksgiving together and how we should be live celebrating Thanksgiving together. And now we actually are.
Did we really do that? I
We
haven't
did.
listened. I haven't listened to it. So we recorded a few weeks ago. I haven't listened. That's awesome.
Yeah, we talk about how I'm cooking Thanksgiving, and today we want to see a lot of pictures of people's like fork full of food, and how it would
Yeah.
be so fun if we were spending Thanksgiving together, but we're not. And literally, we're like, wouldn't it be nice if we were live on Thanksgiving together? That would be a dumb idea. Oh, wait, let's do a daily drop-in.
Well, but I want to be clear. Like when we said it on the podcast, we had not planned the daily drop-in. If I remember
Right,
right, we had
right.
not planned to do, or we didn't. We might have talked about it, but I don't think we planned it at all. But
No, yeah.
anyway, well, that's we got some folks here. We got a good crew here right now. I'm trying to see some of these past ones. We got Aaron Healy's in the house. Good to see you, Aaron. Brianna, Tyson, great to see you. Brandon Beck is in the house. I
Tyson's
saw
joining us
that.
on a daily drop-in.
I got super excited when I saw that I get to have a daily drop-in, and you sent me the calendar invite, and it's with Tyson. I got pumped up for that. I hope Tyson feels the same. He probably does. He's probably like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought I was going with Ray.
Well, I embarrassed
Consolation
myself
prize.
with Tyson yesterday. I don't know if you were watching, Jeff, but we were talking about fangirling, and Tyson had commented. I'm like, ooh, this is someone I would fangirl about. And then, hey, he's coming on tomorrow.
I know. I see Brandon Beck's in the house. Appreciate it, brother. I just got it yesterday. I haven't even had a chance to like let him know that I got it. So super excited for him to be here as well. I see Carrie's here. Happy Thanksgiving, Carrie. Joe's here. Someone else jumped in on the group. I'm looking over here. Oh, Chelsea Nicolina's here. Oh
Hey.
my gosh, I love Joe repping the YouTube. Dave Schmidt's here.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you for just making my Thanksgiving special right there.
Tyson, I just want you to know that depending on my schedule, I might be crashing that party, so don't get too excited.
I won't let her in, Tyson. It's cool.
Mm.
That's the best
It is
shirt ever. It feels super
a
comfy. I
shirt.
know that much. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. Sarah's here. Sarah, good to see you. Wow.
Sarah,
I haven't seen you for a while.
It's been ages. It's so good to
Yes.
see you.
More Canada love. I love it.
I love it.
Good stuff.
I'm excited to talk to Brandon and Dave Schmidto tomorrow. That's happening tomorrow for Black Friday. And they're just going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Can I share? This morning I got 2 beautiful cards from my kids. They made Thanksgiving cards, and I told them, like, I don't know if I've ever gotten Thanksgiving cards before. And it turns out they made them for everyone, grandparents, cousins, and all this stuff. So we're gonna be videoing in so that they can share their cards with everybody today and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty happy about that. So
I do like Dave's already picking on you for your turkey. Do you have like a plan for the turkey? The turkey's not in yet, is it? Mine's not.
Turkey is in.
Wait,
I got up this morning at 6:30 and started prepping things. Made the stuffing. Made all the stuffing, got that all set up. I actually have some stuffing that'll go in the oven and just cook as like a stuffing casserole, and then stuffed the bird, cleaned the bird, stuffed it, got it all set, got it slow cooking.
So it's in the oven right now?
It's actually we have a roaster. It's in a roaster. And included with that turkey is also it's my mother-in-law, like she does. It's the homemade gravy recipe through the broth of the turkey and stuff. So that's going. And I prepped, the stuffing, the rolls they were overnight, they had to rise and everything. So they're good to go. We have some cinnamon butter to go with those. After this, I'll be prepping the corn souffle, the potatoes, and then I'm super excited. We decided last night to make a yam marshmallow casserole, which looks ridiculously good. And I really hope it comes out as well as it looks on the box or on the can of yams that I got. We're doing it that way. So, we're rolling. We're gonna eat right around noon, give or take a little bit over. My mom texted me, she said, "What time are you eating?" I said, "Just after noon." And then I sent her a second text. I said, "And then at 1, and again at 3:30, and probably at 4, 6:30, and at least 8 o'clock." So
maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, Jeff. I know we talked about this on the intro of the podcast that came out today as well. But like, I'm not cooking yet because we're doing like dinner. I didn't even think about the fact that we could have done lunch.
So I was in this. We were in the dilemma last night because of coming live. Actually, I'm like, all right, even if we only go for a half hour, that means if I won't be able to start like the stuffing at all until 9 o'clock, which means it's gonna be 9:30ish or so. Right on at least by the time I can actually put the turkey in, which means now we're looking at 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Right.
I'm like, at that point, we should just wait and do dinner. And I'm like, no, I'll just get up early, get it in, and we'll have an early lunch because we're going to eat leftovers for dinner anyway. That's what you do. So
you seem to have a lot of rules for Thanksgiving. All I want our network to know is that usually this is like hard-hitting discussion here in the daily drop-in but now that it's Thanksgiving and it's Jeff and I hanging out, we'll take questions, but we're probably going to just talk about Thanksgiving and family for the majority of the time, I feel like. Because Jeff has this whole process with cooking, and I just like bought a turkey and don't know what I'm doing with it yet. So, I think it's that you plan ahead so well because I contradict that and didn't plan at all. So.
I like it. That works. Alex, good to see you, brother. Baby Luke is trying to talk to you, Ray. So
Hi, Baby Luke.
I guess. All right, here we go. What's your favorite pie and why is it pumpkin? I do have a pumpkin pie ready to roll. That is also being done. So excited about that because it's the only time of the year that I really care for pumpkin pie. It's a Thanksgiving thing. I actually don't know if I actually like it. I think it's just a nostalgia thing. Like that's the only reason I like it. So my thing with this was because we were still going to go to my mother-in-law's, to Amy's, because they're in our circle as far as like how we quarantine in normal life in COVID. So it was still gonna be safe, but then they there was a contact of theirs that tested positive, so then they become quarantined. We are quarantined just to be extra cautious, and so it was on Monday night when we found out that we weren't gonna be able to have Thanksgiving.
Right.
So it was fun to get the turkey going really fast, and I went late night, and And so I've been talking about my mom and Amy's mom, who are both awesome at Thanksgiving dinner, and that's why I kind of got this. It's not me, it's them. Like they told me what to do. I'm just hopefully not messing it up. So anyway,
I do like pumpkin pie, so I do know that will be a part of my evening. But I bought a pumpkin pie. I just want to confirm for the world that I bought a little pumpkin pie. I'm not making it.
What do you have other pies? Do you typically do other pies, or?
I think you're confused on my skill level, Jeff. I purchased
Let me rephrase that. Do you purchase other pies? That's fine.
I purchased pumpkin pie and I purchased like an apple crumble.
Ooh, I love apple pie. Like I'll eat that every day. Yes.
That's what I chose to go with. So it was good.
Adam, good to see you. Dan, good to see you. Nikki, good to see you. Nikki, I'm really sorry. We're actually not giving things away this morning, so I don't know why you're here. I'm just joking. We joke with Nikki because on Brain Break, she wins everything. She like cleaned house for like 2 months straight. It was hilarious.
Does she? That's so cool.
So every time she shows up, we're like, okay, we can start giving stuff away now, or we have to stop because Nikki steals it. Sure. She's awesome. So we got Mark Horner says pumpkin pie, whipped cream, and lots of coffee. I like it.
Oh, I love all that. Could you do that? Like, I feel like that's going to be my breakfast tomorrow. Like, when I'm live with Dave and Brennan, I'll have coffee and a pumpkin pie with whipped cream, and that will just be, breakfast.
You should totally do that. That sounds really good. This Facebook user right here just happens to be the one and only, the famous Megan Deegan. Just saying.
Megan Deegan!
Brad was at my house this morning. He did capture footage. I have no idea what that video is, but I'm assuming it's hilarious. So go ahead.
It's got to be good.
Watch that and see what it is. So Alex, this is Alex talking about being I don't know if you saw like when was it, Alex, that we talked? I think it was on the mastermind. Maybe I can't remember when it was that he shared. Like his family does like, if I remember, Alex, I apologize if it wasn't you. I think it was your family that does like ridiculous numbers of pies.
Oh.
Like they have a pie for every person in their family.
Cool.
Like the same number. So that's actually what I will miss. So usually at Amy's parents' house, her aunt and uncle from New York come in and there's just pie plates there and they bring like 6 pies and they're all different and it's a shame.
I do see Adam's comment. You have to go down a little bit. Is the chocolate pudding pie? I could absolutely condone that behavior. Yes. But here's my question. With chocolate pudding pie, do you really cut it or do you just eat the whole thing like in the pan? Why even cut it at that point? Just eat it like soup, Like,
if no one's watching, I'm going in. But typically I have to be, behave.
Do you ever behave? You'd never behave.
That's true. I think at this point the in-laws would just be like, oh, that makes sense if I did that at the house. So, good morning, Kylie. Good to see you. And this is here it is. This is Alex. The ratio of pies to people is 1 to 1. Not a pie for every person, but the same number of pies. He's making 8 pies today. 15. Jeez. What, Alex? Let's see a list. You're making 8. What are the 8 flavors?
Oh, they all different flavors, or just 8 pies total? Because you can make 8 pumpkin pies.
Did you see? That's true. You're right. That's very true. Did you see Adam's pumpkin pies? The Rice Krispie treat pies?
No.
Yeah, like they're all Rice Krispie treat, but then it's like pumpkin colored in the middle, so it looks like it's awesome.
Hysterical. That's awesome.
Adam, we're close enough where I think you should be able to deliver that to my door. So I'll see you later this afternoon.
And we are tech savvy enough that you could probably overnight that to me, and I'd be fine too. So.
So you're doing turkey though? That's what you guys are doing. You gonna cook a turkey?
Yes. Yeah, so tonight.
How big?
Tonight I'll be celebrating with my parents, just the 3 of us. So it's a small, appropriate group.
I'm so jealous.
Drove down from Chicago. Last night I told my father I'm, learning to cook. So, boiling water is really advanced for me. And yesterday we made beef short ribs that were literally to die for. It was the best meal I have ever had in my entire life. And today I bought a turkey. There's that apple crumble thing. I think I have potatoes.
Are you actually cooking or are your parents cooking?
Well, I'm
actually asking, not like trying to make fun. I'm just
I'm
curious
gonna
try. There, so.
I think they're kind of like, we'll let Ray think she's cooking and then we'll make sure it's edible. That's kind of the approach they're taking.
That's what we do here. We're like, we'll let Ray think she contributes to the team.
Yes.
As long as we keep her happy.
So they're letting
us in the house, by the way. I'm just saying, like, I don't mean to take us back there, but I think that's important to recognize.
Who?
Becky. Murph. Joey's also in the house. So how big is your turkey for the 3 of you?
It's like
you know how many pounds it is? That's what I was at. Like, do you know how many the pounds? The weight?
No, I have no idea.
It's like this.
It's like this.
So how do you know you have to like how long you cook it is based on the weight, right? Not this.
Yeah, so I do know
How long
that.
are you cooking your turkey? Well, like this much.
Yeah, so my plan was to finish this daily drop-in and then go figure out the cooking situation.
Is it thawed?
It is not in the freezer. It's in the fridge and it's soft. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, because you
Yeah. Like when you touch it, it's squishy.
like you got like a lot of times you got to thaw it for like 3 to 4 days depending on how.
Yeah, no, it's a fresh turkey, so it was never frozen.
Oh, it was never frozen.
Yes.
Did you hunt and kill it?
I'm sorry. Do you know who you're speaking to right now? Hi, Ray Hughart. Nice to meet you.
Happy Thanksgiving, Adam. So Alex is making 2 pumpkins, a cherry, a peach, a Dutch apple, caramel turtle cream, chocolate satin, and lemon meringue. Wow. I'm not even gonna read off how many his brother's making. That's ridiculous. Crazy.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Do you see Jody's comment? I 100% knew she was answering that with her hands, not in pounds. This is the problem. When people,
yeah, we all did.
When people in our network like get to know us, because I love the Teach Better family. I'm so glad that we can provide professional development and like really have this incredible educational discussion. But sometimes we're also like just being ourselves, which I think is so fun about the family is we really get to know each other. Sometimes that's a negative because they get to know nuances about us that you're like, oh, that's embarrassing that's my reputation.
Yeah. Speaking of yourself, yesterday's brain break, I started telling stories left and right and it got a little out of control. I had to stop. I'm like, I don't think I should be saying some of these stories.
Yep.
And someone actually said, I can't remember who it was, but it's like apparently brain break has turned into story time. But we had a good time last night. We played some games.
Ooh.
So which I think would be we should do more of that. I think you and I could have some fun time with that. We played like we had the audience play most likely to with Dave and I. We did 2
most
truths
likely
and a lie.
is that like most likely to like win an award and everyone in the
Get punched in the
like,
face was actually the very first question. We didn't use it. Well, we did most likely to forget the wedding anniversary. It was unanimously decided that was Dave.
Yeah, for sure.
Most likely to I can't even remember what we did last night. Dave might remember some of them. We did like 3 or 4 of those. Then we did some 80s trivia, some it was blast. We had a blast yesterday at the brain break. We had a crew with us. It was a good time. So
that's funny. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that. Thank God we have those saved and recorded. Yeah, exactly.
Jody's just killing it this morning. I'm loving it.
You have to read
sounds good.
Jeff, you have to read the comments out loud because don't forget our daily drop-ins are also bonus episodes of Teach Better Talk podcast. If you show the comment, so don't read it, then people don't know what we're laughing about.
So podcast, as Ray was a little bit after Ray was describing her turkey, she was using her hands instead of answering by the weight. Jody said 100% knew she was answering that with her hands. Then she said, I'm dying over here. Then she did, in quotes, did you hunt, with a whole bunch of laughing faces. So, exactly what you were all thinking as you were listening to this.
Whatever.
We did talk about, who was most likely to go skydiving, which we learned that Dave went skydiving, and the journey that it took for him to get there and the result, everything was really entertaining. We also found out that Dave's afraid of squirrels.
Squirrels?
Like, scared of squirrels. His story is, I'm not so sure it's true, but it seems like a good reason to be afraid of squirrels. But we learned that
because Dave's kind of like outdoorsy, and
but I don't think he actually goes outdoors. I think he only goes to his backyard and makes it look like it's outdoors. Or he goes to Florida outdoors where there's not as many squirrels, I guess. So we also talked about we found out that Sting from the police, he was named Sting. He got the nickname because he used to wear a black and yellow striped sweater. We talked a lot about Jeff being a fan of Bon Jovi. We talked about all that 80s stuff, who we'd party with in the 80s. It was a great time. So Hans Appley is here as well. So want to see pictures of the cooked Hughart?
Yep. Hans, I'll send you a picture of my unspecified size turkey. I will let you know.
It's just going to be Ray doing this.
No, I'll like hold it up so you can see it, like compared to my head. It'll be fine.
I did. While you continue to entertain folks, I'll grab a picture on my phone of
Oh,
She was so
that's
excited.
how yours is.
She was so excited to. She really wanted to stuff the turkey with me, and I'm like, well, we gotta get up early to do it. She was good. Well, she got up this morning and climbed into my bed, my spot, and fell back asleep with Mom. And I went and woke her up, and she was like, "No, I don't want to
Mhm.
have anything to do with that turkey right now." So I did it on my own. So
Yeah.
I am interested to see pictures as well.
I
So
will do. I did post a photo of yesterday's beef short ribs, which, may I add again, was the best meal I'd ever had in my entire life. So, I'll post pictures of our Thanksgiving meal. They'll be fine.
can I just say that Andrew and Megan are basically like in a text conversation in our
They
comments
are
right
in the
now.
comments.
I think they forgot that they're on Facebook. They're just like comment back and forth, and Kyle's jealous, and Connor's in trouble, and it's Luke's just sitting there like, hey, someone talk to me. So can we video in with your family at some point today? Is that
Of course. Whatever
like
you want, Jeff.
I just want to hang out with your mom and dad for a minute. Like if you're there, great. I want to see the turkey. I
Mhm.
want to hear how cooking actually went, and maybe have a glass of wine with your mom and dad via video.
My parents are the most incredible people on the planet. So
So cool.
I am very used to, and it is a norm for me that people are friends with me exclusively to get to be friends with my
Yeah,
parents.
totally get it.
I get it, so that's fine with me.
Totally get it. It makes complete sense. So.
Yep. Mhm.
In a Google Meet Thanksgiving scavenger hunt with our sixth graders, one slide said, show something you want to eat on Thanksgiving. A student came back holding the turkey up in the air. No lie.
That's awesome. That's
OMG,
awesome.
her parents.
My parents are hysterical. Mhm.
Ray, have your parents. So Andrew's asking if you can have your parents make a new video. I don't know, Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong. I assume, is she talking about the wine tour video? Because that
I
was
assume so.
hilarious.
Yeah, so my
That was
parents,
almost a year ago. Oh, no, it was earlier this
it was
late
during
spring, maybe?
COVID.
It was
It
late
was during,
spring.
mhm.
Ray's mom and dad did this video where it was them going on a wine tour throughout their house. And I mean, they were in the closet, the bathroom, the bedroom, and drinking wines. And it's hilarious just because of that.
Mhm.
But it's even better because they were like legit drinking the wine in different bottles of wine. So they got a little drunker each video.
Just a
And
little.
it was incredible. It was a blast.
Yeah, my parents are notorious for just great entertainment. That's just kind of who they are.
Yeah.
So whether they are like dancing in the living room or doing a wine tour around their apartment or anything else, they are top notch of entertainment.
Hosting us in a private room at a ridiculously good Italian restaurant in downtown Chicago.
Mhm.
That
Yep.
was fun.
They are entertaining, that's for sure. Yes.
Alex has got goals.
You know
He can
what?
make 8 pies, but he hasn't met your parents yet.
I want you to know that last night when we were, I don't know, 4 bottles in and the meal was almost ready because, at that point we hadn't eaten yet. I did say to my mother, I'm like, I do have to go live just, in the morning because they were asking about breakfast. I'm like, I'll make breakfast. We'll do breakfast, but I'm going to do the live daily drop-in first. And I'm like, it's fine. You won't even be awake. And my mom goes, I'll be awake. And I'm like, would you like to join the daily drop-in? And for
Is she
whatever
there?
reason, she was
Are
like,
you about to bring? Oh, I was just like, is this about to happen?
she would.
Wah, wah, wah.
I know. I was like, come join. It'd be so great. I'm like, our family would love to see you. And she was like, oh, so I have to be like dressed and hair and makeup already done. I'm like, no, we can do this in PJs. That's fine.
That would have been adorable. Can we in the comments? Can we all guess if you would? I would like to see your best guess of what Ray is cooking for breakfast for her parents today. I'm just curious because I started to think, and I'm like, I'm not going to say it. I'd rather see what everybody else thinks. What do you think Ray is? Honestly, this is kind of one of those like wrong answers only. I'd really like to see what we think Ray is cooking with for her parents this
Oh,
morning.
I want to clarify. I don't know what I'm making for dinner, but I have breakfast planned. Like, without a doubt. I know what I'm making for breakfast. The table is already set for breakfast right now upstairs.
So 3 bowls with spoons and a cereal box, or
There's a placemat and then a plate and then a cloth napkin, fork and knife. There's a flute and an empty cup and a coffee mug. Whatever.
Me and Brandon were right there.
Whatever, Brandon.
French toast? Don't answer it. Don't answer it. We're gonna let a few answers come in, and then we'll get there.
Store-bought mini quiches. Yum. That's what I wish I had. Ooh,
Mimosas, that's probably most likely on the
that is
menu.
happening. Well,
That's
with
almost not even an answer because it's just like a given in my mind, I would
wait,
think.
I have
Holly
a
Stewart's
question.
watching right now. What's up, Holly?
I
Holly,
have
we're trying to guess what Ray is making for breakfast for her parents today. So we're taking answers.
I have a question on mimosas. So mimosas, is that Prosecco and orange juice, or is that champagne?
Champagne.
Which is Prosecco and orange juice? Because that's what I'm making. We have Prosecco, not
I
champagne.
don't know. That's a good question. I don't.
I know
Maybe it's a mimosa. Maybe it's a style. I'm not sure. I can't remember what that is. But
a
because
Bellini is
we
peach.
do. It's what?
A Bellini is peach juice, so it's going to be orange juice. I just don't know. We're not using champagne. So
yeah, we always do mimosas we do that up in Canada when we go up with Amy's parents. We do mimosas a couple mornings and stuff. Last night we were like, Amy's like, well, I went up to prep everything, but Amy and Jacqueline had like washed a bunch of dishes and they had like the kitchen all like cleared off and they're like, we got it ready. I'm like, this is awesome. Like now, I think I'm gonna have a glass of wine. I said I bought it for tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna have one. And Amy's like, and I'm like, is that all right? She's like, yeah, I'm about to have a White Russian. So we sat down and had some drinks last night.
there you go.
It was good. Sometimes Moscato and OJ.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, really, whatever, really.
Yeah, whatever's laying around. We will have mimosa. So Jody did guess one of the elements of this morning correct for breakfast with my family.
I'm with Alex too. Like store brand instant oatmeal still in the packets. It's just a bowl with a packet in there. With a little like a heart note or something. And just
hashtag been there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Pancakes for
pancakes are. I'm trying to think if there's something that would be like a traditional like Jewish dish for breakfast that I don't know that you might because it wouldn't. I'm being truthful here. It wouldn't surprise me if you like didn't know how to make pancakes, but you know how to make this like super fancy like Jewish dish that like I'd never had or whatever. Like I just could see that being something you did. I'm interested now about the breakfast because you seem very confident.
Oh, I'm so confident with what breakfast is because I make it for myself for breakfast all the time. And it's not frozen waffles for those of you that watch my Instagram stories.
So I was going to say frozen waffles or cereal?
I am really good at Eggo waffles. Like you put those in the toaster, I can get those perfect.
Me too. My kids eat them all the time. That and microwaved, it's like Bob Evans sausage. They are on a sausage kick. It's crazy. Belgian waffles.
Yum.
This is I'm having coffee for breakfast. I'm fasting until the turkey's ready.
So we are doing sunny side up eggs.
Oh, wait. Turkey for the win.
There you go. With English muffins. So you like a sandwich with cheese.
You can do the sandwich? Okay. Ooh,
and then we're doing turkey and chicken bacon because we don't eat pork in my household. So turkey bacon's a go-to. And my mother decided to be all cool. And she's like, I bought chicken bacon. We don't know how this is going to be. So I'm like, ugh, but we'll try it.
It's probably going to be about as good as turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon, I love.
I don't mind turkey bacon.
I love turkey bacon. And then we're doing mimosas and coffee. We'll do like water, orange juice, pick your third beverage. Our rule for breakfast is you have to have 3 drinks. So what would be your 3 drinks if you had to choose 3 drinks for breakfast? Because that's a rule in my household.
Coffee.
Yep.
Espresso.
No.
Oh. I mean, if I'm being honest, it'd be like probably water.
Water. Yeah.
And then I mean, well, so if I had the option, if it was a celebratory, probably like a mimosa would be great.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, bourbon. If I was at Neil Gupta's house, it'd be bourbon.
Okay.
Eggs and bourbon. Jeremy's
is gross. Jeremy just said coffee, mimosas, straight up Mountain Dew. Blech.
Jeremy actually makes his mimosas with Mountain Dew.
Mountain
Dew and champagne. That actually might not be bad. Mountain Dew and champagne. So people are a fan of turkey bacon. You got to let us know what the chicken bacon's like because I've never had that.
You know what, guys? I know that you all follow the Teach Better team. Do me a favor. Go over to an Instagram account. If you don't have Instagram, make a fake Instagram account. Go follow the Teach Better team because I will, when I go upstairs, report on what we're having for breakfast, what it looks like, and I will do an evaluation of the chicken versus the turkey bacon. I will let you know.
I need to I've had a request to show people the turkey. I'm gonna have to update people in there. Maybe I'll jump in our stories later and show what the turkey looks like. Jody says coffee, OJ, water, coffee, mimosa, water. I think she said 3.
I think that Jody just makes up her own rules all the time, so it's fine.
Just so you know, that right there is your mom. Julie, get down there right now. Let's do this.
Mom!
I'm waiting. I am sitting on this live. I will not get off until she comes.
Yeah, Mom, come join us. I'll get you a seat right
Tyson,
here.
I think, might have won.
2 mimosas and coffee. Very smart.
It's
I like
3.
that.
You get like a big glass and a slightly not quite as big glass. Holly, beer.
Yeah. Okay.
Water, juice, milk. No alcohol or coffee in my household. I could be behind water, juice, and milk. What kind of juice, Alex? There's lots of different options there.
Yeah, I would say my father is probably somebody who would do milk. He would do milk instead of water.
That's your mom there. Why ruin a good prosecco with orange juice?
No, Mom, you just have to have the orange juice within reach. It doesn't have to be in with the prosecco. Just be like, oh, we tried. The orange juice is there. Like
we tried. I just accidentally put it in the wrong glass.
No, it's like when you have you ever made a dirty martini at home? Like you don't need the vermouth. You just need it. Like you kind of wave it over the vermouth to be like, see, it's within the vicinity. It's fine.
This is Tim Stevenson up in Canada. Says enjoy your leisurely breakfast and special drinks on your American Thanksgiving. Just a regular school day here in Canada. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry to all of our Canadian friends that we're just talking about Thanksgiving here. You guys already celebrated your Thanksgiving a while back. As Robin Shabatsky would call it, you guys already celebrated the real Thanksgiving. Which is why, Mastery Chat is still on for tonight because we have so many family members that are in Canada, in Europe, in Mexico, all the places that don't celebrate
Australia.
I will be live tonight as well with Jared Hamilton, who's leading us. So, that's still on. We're looking for you, our Canadian friends, to make sure you're there. That's how we're going to hang out.
Can we talk about that really quick? I just want to say, that is totally accurate for the Teach Better team. We will absolutely acknowledge all the fun holidays around the world, whether we personally celebrate them or not, because our network is everywhere. So there's no reason that, why cancel Mastery Chat? We have plenty of our network that will be able to pop in, even if they're celebrating Thanksgiving, or won't be able to join us, and that's okay.
Brad, I invited Livia down to come feast with us next year. I think Brad needs, actually, honestly, all of our Canadian friends need to come down next year and you're all welcome at my house. I'll do a bigger turkey.
I'm pretty sure, just to confirm, Jeff, since we've gone through our meals, people are going to want to come to my house over yours. I'm making an obscure amount of turkey. I have Prosecco, and I just offered up, chicken and turkey bacon. I think they're going to come to my house instead.
Brandon, I just want to make sure you understand. Brandon Beck says, getting ready for Thanksgiving Day parade on TV, not in person this year. Have a great day, y'all. Brandon, this is the only parade you need right here. All right? This parade right here.
What constitutes a parade? I don't think this fits the.
No, I agree. I don't think this fits the parade. Unless you would mind getting up and marching. Yeah. And then let's lip sync to some music.
Lip sync? Why would you lip sync? I'm a great vocalist.
They all lip sync. None of them actually sing on the Thanksgiving parade.
What?
Logistics, man.
Wait, you're telling me that as the singers go by on the floats, that they are not singing mic'd up to the audience?
That's what I'm telling you. Did I just ruin Thanksgiving for you?
Are you telling me that Santa doesn't exist either? Because I track Santa on Christmas Eve. Don't ruin this for me. All these things are real. Stop.
Kids are out. Stop. Tyson is winning right now.
He's always awesome. This is just,
don't get me wrong, I knew, I was pumped about going live, having him on and being the one that gets to go with him on the daily drop, but he's it's a whole nother level right now. Now I gotta think of special things to do for Tyson that morning and celebrations. You know what? I might do a bow tie.
Jeff Gargas putting on a bow tie.
Rocks a bow tie. I don't know if I can do it like he does it, but I might even do my squash. I might go full on, which I know Alex will appreciate too, because he's typically in a bow tie as well. Teach Better Team virtual parade. That would be awesome. Maybe we should have everyone on the team get into the Instagram stories in March.
I think we should. I like this.
She said you just ruined Thanksgiving. I don't know who ruined Thanksgiving.
You ruined Thanksgiving.
Why?
Because of the singing being lip singing. You ruined the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad. I do want to make a note. Becky says, Jared Hamilton, who's leading us tonight, is Canadian. So, this is another day for him. I love it. I'm excited about going live tonight. Tuesdays. Oh, okay, Jeff. I hope that I'm. If you're rocking the bow tie, I'm gonna rock the bow tie too. I think I have one bow tie. I think. I was gonna ask you a question and I lost it.
We're gonna do a would you rather, and I just want people in the comments to pause what they're doing right now and throw this in the comments. Would you rather have Thanksgiving with me or Thanksgiving with Jeff? And you have to consider Jeff's in Ohio, I'm in Central Illinois. Jeff had Amy and
Ray, when I asked you how big your turkey was, you said this.
No, I said this. So Jeff has Amy and the kids, and Tasty and the cat. So I understand. I have 2 poodle mutts and my parents. Okay.
So, sorry, for a half second there, I was like, and the dogs? That's mean.
And I'm just saying, I think you need to choose where you want to go. And my parents, I think, are going to push everyone over the edge. They're going to come to my house.
Chad busy. Hans just slips in every now and then, kind of goes quiet for a minute. And he just waits, and he's like, "I'm just waiting for the tee up and go."
What is Chad doing today for Thanksgiving? Chad has 1 million people in his family because he has 1 million children.
Well,
Chad has 100 kids.
Yeah, so, even they when they're socially distanced in quarantine, there's still 100 of them in the house. They typically do Thanksgiving at their house anyway.
Right.
So I'd imagine Chad's wife is an incredible cook. So I imagine, even though she's pregnant, she's probably still cooking. I hope I didn't just share that with the world before Chad did. But I'm assuming she's cooking dinner. I actually don't know. I actually have not talked to him about what they're doing specifically.
Well, we're excited that their family is growing and growing. So there's a lot of kids in that house, and so I can only imagine the Thanksgiving table they have. That would be good.
Lindsay Titus just commented, #Team Ray always and forever, which ruined my Thanksgiving. So thanks, Lindsay. What sides are you doing? Hey, this is a good question from Joe over on YouTube. What are the sides you're cooking, Ray? I don't think you missed that. Well, you touched on some of it, but what are you doing? So you got a turkey that's this big, and I'm motioning with my hands for those of you listening on the podcast. It's growing. It expands.
Yeah, every time you say it, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger.
Is it, just to clarify, so everyone has the right picture, is it an actual turkey, or is it one of those little things that you put in water and they grow?
Oh, no, it's a real turkey that was fresh. That is, of an obscure size. Mm-hmm. I know we're doing potatoes, stuffing. That's a thing. I don't know. I have to go look at what's in my fridge.
Andrea just got fired, by the way. Go ahead.
What'd Andrea say?
#Team Ray.
Woo, woo, woo.
Bobby French is in the house. There's bound to be something entertaining going on in Jeff's and a little OHIO football. Possibly. We're actually planning some just very entertaining, I'm sure, Mario Kart on the Switch tonight with the family.
Oh.
So we got that going. Ray, this is your mom letting us know we're having turkey special potato. What's special potatoes?
Something special.
Incredible Ford stuffing, no veggies because Ray. I'm gonna stop reading this until she comes down here. 16-pounder. Nice.
Ooh, good.
Grows throughout a GMO turkey that grows throughout the day. I love it. Andrea says baby Luke made her do it with Team Ray. I know she's still watching, so Mama Ford, come on now. Waiting on you. I got a turkey to cook and stuff, and I'm not going anywhere until you come down and get live.
I feel like, Mom, just throw on a robe. You're gonna be gorgeous. Just come hang out with us.
Yeah, everyone already loves you anyway. We've been talking how amazing you are. It does not matter at this point.
Do you feel like at this point we've talked about her so much that anything that happens will be like, oh, now we met her. It's like the mystery's gone. You know what I mean? Or no, she's just that cool.
If we want to keep it going, she could just wave or just her hand.
What if it was
That totally could have been her too, because your name on the bottom kind of blocked you out.
I know.
Oh, Joe, come on. Jeff may have swayed for at least one day, so that's a plus.
Fine.
Jody says Ray's mom's response was such a mom response because Ray forgot to buy them.
That's true. That's true.
Your mom has the best hair.
She's
does. Not on camera. As far as we know, she doesn't have any hair. We don't know where she's at. We don't know what it looks like right now.
Julie is gorgeous. That's actually the problem. And you know what? She's like on this health kick. Like, my mom is the prettiest woman on the planet. Like, there's no argument. I will post a family photo so everyone can see. But yes, you guys should know that my parents are ridiculously successful, outrageously generous, personable people, and they're both just gorgeous. I just want to hang out with them. I'm honored they let me hang out with them. It's really
they are also legit closet team Jeff. Just saying.
They're not.
Actually, mom and dad have the best text picture I ever got, which is when they had shared out them wearing their Team Ray shirts, and then they send another one. Your dad's got a piece of paper over Ray and it says Rachel.
Yes.
If anybody who's listening to the podcast knows, like I bring that up every now and then, and your dad and I had an instant bond over that, and it will never be broken. Your mom, however, is definitely risking our friendship right now because she's not coming down here. She does say she has an active fantasy life.
That's true.
Julie, come on. This is getting
maybe she'll make an appearance tomorrow because I also be live for the Daily Drop-In tomorrow.
No. Tomorrow doesn't matter anymore. Not right now.
Well,
right now it's about her either making or breaking my Thanksgiving Day.
You know what? I think.
Listen. If she doesn't come down here, I'm throwing the turkey out. I'm telling the kids that not only is Thanksgiving canceled, but so is Christmas, and maybe we won't even start the new year. We'll stay in 2020 forever. So, Julie, it's all on the line right now.
You know, you're being very dramatic. Let me just tell you. And she says, I'm walking downstairs with 2 new knees. She did get 2 knee replacements.
You should go faster then, shouldn't you? I mean, they're new.
Well, yeah, but she's only like 4 months in with one of them. So, like, she got them done, what was that, like June and August. So, oh, no.
She's coming. I hear the dog. No. She's here, isn't she?
This is the thing. Hey, dogs, don't hurt her. The dogs are like, whoa, there's people in the house. Hey, relax. This is trouble right now. Yeah.
The dogs are down there. She's got to mute because of the dogs. All right. Here we go. Come on. Julie. Come on. Say hi.
She's like, you know how many stairs that was going all the way up from, hey, boys, come here.
They're Holly. Excited. Holly says, wow, Jeff, no pressure.
But she looks gorgeous. That's the problem.
Alex is so excited right now. That's a lot of exclamation points.
Just come say
almost as many pies.
Here, well,
this is only for
she
Jeff.
can just do the hand wave. If that's all.
This is only for Jeff.
This is only for Jeff, she says.
So we gotta wait. Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm good.
You look great.
She's gorgeous.
I really just got
hard. Do you have a mimosa yet?
No, I'm gonna go upstairs and make breakfast.
Oh, I thought Ray was making breakfast.
You know.
I think the secret just came out on accident.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. So now all the comments flowing in are like, she's here.
We got hi Ray's mom. We've got yay more. We just got a lot of yays coming through right now.
Yeah.
See, check out the hair. Andrew's got the best hair.
Persuasive Jeff is.
Jeff is so persuasive.
How many? There was a lot of stairs.
You went down. There's 2 flights, and then
And then a third 2 flights.
I know you're a trooper, Mom.
Take a seat. Ray will go do breakfast and get your mimosa and serve you. You just stay downstairs. We don't need you to get hurt or anything like that. We don't want that. Julie, can we video chat later and have some wine together, please?
Absolutely.
They're all saying like now Thanksgiving is complete. That's all the
You may all proceed with your day now.
Yep.
What just happened right there is now because of that Thanksgiving. Well, like the third, however we determined the Thursday Thanksgiving in America is now also the Canadian Thanksgiving. Your mom just completely shifted it for the entire country of Canada. You're welcome, Canada.
Yes, this was, I'm sure, a surprise for everyone, but I'm so glad that we made everyone's day. So, and all of Jody says, hashtag, she woke up like this, meaning that you're just beautiful all the time. That's really what it is.
Becky said, just send me your doctor bills if your knees are hurting.
No, the knees are new and
Yeah,
they're like
great new knees.
wonderful. Yeah, she's very happy.
I'm hoping Jim already took care of those bills so that there's nothing to send.
All right.
Okay, that was awesome. By the way, that was fun. All I had to do was threaten my kids Christmas, but that was still great. Like, I'm really glad we got there.
That's true.
So, I know Thanksgiving, but I'm going to kill some grief here.
We're talking about family.
My mom's asking from the audience now. This is our in-studio audience that we have. She wants to know, are we doing anything, are any working, or is this just what we do? And let me just clarify. This is the Daily Drop-In Thanksgiving edition. Yesterday, we did hard-hitting stuff with Caitlin. Then, Lindsay Titus was here. Right now, like, this is just goofing off. But Brad has breaking news.
Brad Hughes says, breaking PM Trudeau acknowledges Thanksgiving shift. Details to follow.
Yeah.
Coming straight from Toronto. I love it.
Yep, I love it. There you go.
Yeah, but
Justin Trudeau.
Oh, Mom is complaining that they have Boxing Day and we don't.
Yeah. Oh, let's clarify something real quick here. In Canada, there's a holiday every weekend.
It's kind of true.
Every time we go up there, it's like there's a holiday this week. We're like, what's the holiday? And they're like, Sunday? I don't know. My family, we go up there. Well, Amy's family's got a cottage up, so we go up there. We love Canada. We're so sad we couldn't go up there this year.
Okay, so I want the world to know. I was gonna suggest a Would You Rather game because I pulled up a kids version of Would You Rather. My mother has decided to stay down here. So if any of you are interested in questions for my mother, you let me know and she can respond as the in-studio audience. Follow up. Ray's mom named new Canadian minister. There you go.
Of transborder holidays.
Of holidays. There you go.
It's good to be in charge of
Canada is a holiday. You're right. I mean, honestly, like it's just, yeah. Anyway, where are we at here? I'm gonna have to change. You know how I said my AirPods have not been holding charge?
Yeah.
We've been on for 46 minutes, and I'm at 5%. I gotta get new AirPods.
We've been on for 47 minutes talking about nothing, but I'm just
complaining for a second. I'm doing the Festivus for the rest of us here for a second. Aaron of the grievances. I'm upset about my AirPods. Is she commenting on you not being in all black too? Is that what this was?
Yeah, she's like, wow, that's a cute shirt.
Becky, good to see you. Thanks for spending some ridiculousness with us. All right, do you want to do the Would You Rather? Is that happening right now?
I wanted to because
you already did our house, my house, or your house.
Well, and they picked my house. I mean, but with the map.
Now they're all picking your house. Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I think we should do the pink ones here, the Would You Rathers. Since you played a game with Dave, I want you to like play a game with me, so you can be like, oh, Ray's so fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's keep your lies going. Let's go.
Okay. Here we go. Would you rather see a firework display or go to a concert?
Ooh. Go ahead there.
Yeah, Mom, what do you think?
Okay,
anyone in the audience, like if you're watching, what would you rather? You can either guess what you'd rather do, or you can guess what I'm gonna say,
or what Mom's gonna say,
or what Mom's gonna say. That's probably I think I'm out of here. It's just Mom at this point.
You want me to answer?
And Jody's already responding. So remember, it's firework display or go to a concert. Julie,
100%.
Yours.
So my initial reaction was fireworks, but that's so short and like over so quickly that I'm gonna say concert.
Can you hear her?
Yeah. That's a wise choice.
Very thoughtful.
Definitely concert. I used to go to concerts all the time. I miss going to them. The last one I was at was like a year, almost 2 years ago now. So
everyone's responding concerts. And here's what I'm thinking. You can get a fireworks at the concert depending on what concert you're going to.
Alex says Jeff would go to concert, Ray's mom, symphony.
I
don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised to see Julie just like rocking out at like the Motley Crue concert on the grass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mom wants to know what the best concert you've ever been to. She wants to share hers. Do you have a concert that you've liked?
Me, I've seen both of these bands multiple times. And they both, for me, got better each time. And I think it would be a toss up between Aerosmith and Motley Crue, honestly.
I'm so
because of the shows they put on.
She says I'm so opposite.
What's Julie's?
What would be yours?
I have a top three. I'm not sure I could pick which one, but Andrea Bocelli.
Andrea Bocelli, you cannot.
That would be pretty incredible.
Ed Sheeran was really, really good.
Ed Sheeran.
I would love to see Ed Sheeran. I've never seen him, but I would love to.
Michael Bublé was mine because we went to that one together. Michael Bublé was the best concert I'd ever been to, for sure.
Not a lot of
Ed Sheeran was really good. Ed Sheeran is one person without any band behind him, and to entertain somebody for 2 hours just standing up there by himself.
We're having a full review here on Apple. If you want to subscribe, rate, and review.
Yeah, I think the difference is definitely that those are all people that just probably are just phenomenal artists and singers, so like they sound so great. I was looking at more of like the experience of the concert, like just rolling around in the mud down the hill at the Boston Music Center, or the craziness of the crowd and stuff.
So I want to clarify what I Googled. I Googled "Would You Rather" game, and of course, then I was like the kids edition because I'm not getting into any of that goofy stuff in the morning. So the next one really emphasizes that this is a kids game because this one's very important and it's relevant to right now. So be careful. Hard-hitting news. Would you rather fly a kite or ride a scooter?
Is it a regular kite or a stunt kite?
I think they're talking about like flying a kite like in the air,
Well, yeah, but you fly a stunt kite in the air too, but you can do tricks and flips and stuff. I used to fly stunt kites.
How are you?
I love flying stunt kites. I do that. But if it's a regular kite, probably the scooter, or if I could add a third option, riding a scooter with the kite flying behind you.
Oh. I think I would go scooter because a kite you have to run a little bit, don't you? Like that would take a lot of effort.
You have to.
A scooter, you're just pushing your foot.
I know, but a kite you can just tie to the back of your chair and sit down and have a mimosa.
Not if it's not in the air. You have to get it up in the air.
Yeah, and then you're done. That's why you tie it to the scooter.
This is very complex. Ooh. Would you rather create a new holiday or create a new language?
Holiday.
Mom says holiday.
Holiday? What? Say that again. Would you rather
create a new holiday or create a new language?
It's already been done. Festivus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just created a new Canadian holiday today. So, like, I'm gonna go there like that. That's what I go. So.
Okay, I like that.
We got a lot of like flying kite while riding a scooter. I would fall off a scooter, or I could fall off a scooter. Yeah, that's probably pretty true. So, Bobby would create a new holiday.
I want to do one more, and then I think we need to make sure that everyone knows all the cool things going on with the Teach Better team, and then we need to go make breakfast.
You mean you gotta get your mom upstairs so she can make breakfast?
Exactly. Do you want the top one or the bottom one? You decide. Which would you rather question do you want?
Bottom.
Bottom. Okay. Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible?
Oh, that's a question. Is it be able to be invisible or like be invisible always?
It says specifically, word for word, be able to fly or be invisible.
I would not want to be invisible because then no one would ever.
I think you can turn it on and off. I think.
I love that we overanalyze.
I think fly because I think being invisible there's too many options for like creepiness when that. I mean,
you might hear things you don't want to hear.
That's true. You might hear things you don't want to hear.
Yeah, I think fly. I'd rather be able to fly because I'd be like, oh look, traffic. Oh well, what I mean?
Because you would want to fly over to my house for mimosas this morning, right?
I would. I'd fly. I would be flying right now. Like, I think that's the way. Alex would fly. Holly said flying would be so cool.
This is the last question of the day that my mom wants to know. If we're starting to drink mimosas at 8:30 Central, when is nap time?
3 to 4 mimosas in.
Oh, okay. Good.
Well, Julie, you can't nap. You have to cook everything that Ray's cooking today.
No, I'm cooking. I'm cooking the whole thing. The turkey and
check her phone. Did she use Uber Eats or DoorDash?
On the podcast, guys, I'm telling you, we were really funny on the podcast episode this morning because on the podcast I was joking about cooking and I asked if I like ordered food if they would notice, like if I ordered sushi.
We did talk about that. Is that what you did?
No, I bought a turkey.
An expanded turkey.
Does he know who's across the street from the poultry?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What'd she say?
Her apartment is across the street from a poultry farm. So
we have fresh turkey.
Fresh turkey. I told them it was never frozen.
Alex has you taken care of. Just get the banquet microwave turkey dinners. That's what you have. But if you do those with the nice napkin and everything, it looks fancy.
You didn't ask the biggest question for Thanksgiving. This is the most important question for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Are you using the canned cranberries so it's in a jelly tube or fresh cranberries?
I'm not using any cranberries because they suck.
He's appalled over here.
We actually
on the floor right now.
We actually don't have cranberries. We're not doing any kind of cranberry sauce.
Wow.
We'll definitely come to Ray's.
Mm-hmm. Come to my house. We have cranberries. Are we doing it in a jar or are we doing?
Unfortunately, I've got the canned jelly.
The canned jelly.
Wow, Jody says their turkey is wrapped in bacon weave and in the smoker.
Whoa.
Wow, I'm going to Jody's.
Jody's like an hour and a half from me. I'm going to go to Jody's too. Yeah.
That would be nice.
Oh, Alex says he's doing canned jelly cranberry sauce because he likes to spread it on the rolls.
Exactly. Bingo. That's exactly what Dad does.
See, this is why Nikki wins everything during brain breaks.
Nikki says cranberries are gross.
So to be clear, like I don't mind cranberries. I've just never been a cranberry sauce, so I didn't think about it. And Amy's not a huge fan, so neither one of us thought about doing it because we're like.
So the canned cranberries are very sweet, and when people make real cranberries fresh,
they're like tart.
Usually tart, and I don't like the tart. So.
All right, I want to clarify with Jody's comment. So I told them about the bacon, the turkey bacon versus the chicken bacon.
We like real bacon.
Yeah, they like real bacon. I don't allow real bacon in my house, so I'm the worst. But
wait, so your mom and dad eat real bacon?
Yeah.
Interesting. Stories.
So we're gonna do an evaluation of the chicken bacon versus turkey because they're all wondering.
Yeah.
Are we doing that today?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now. All right, Jeff, we need to go make breakfast, but we have been live talking about nothing for 56 minutes on the Daily Drop-In. I want to clarify, if you are still with us, bless you, okay? And you should join us tomorrow because we're actually doing a real conversation tomorrow. Today was, it's Thanksgiving and Jeff is going live. Uh-oh.
I want to clarify that Holly, I think it was Holly earlier, did say she's going to turn this in for PD. So, like, if you want to go for it, like, do it. I'll get you a certificate if you need it. Yes. So you're live tomorrow with Dave Schmitto and Brandon Beck, which is awesome. That's going to be great. And yes, should be much better than this.
Mom will be here, so I don't know if there's a mom drop-in, but she's saying no mom drop-in.
She's not. Your mom and I we're gonna be FaceTiming tonight with your dad and drinking wine and stuff. She's not gonna be okay tomorrow morning. It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, because we weren't drinking last night.
Yeah, that's different than any other day.
He brought down over a case of wine for 2 days.
Wait, do you hear that?
Mm-mm.
He brought down over a case of wine, and they're here for 2 nights. This is
challenge accepted.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, horrible.
Accurate.
Anyway, hey Jeff, I heard there's a Black Friday sale going on with the Teach Better team. Have you heard anything about it?
We do have a Black Friday sale. I got to go across the bottom of the screen right now. So the code I am better either at teachbetterswag.com or teachbetteracademy.com. 50% off any kind of swag or 50% off any course. There's also a special Teach Better team family bundle that handpicked by Ray actually. For you to grab over there. That's actually a pretty sweet deal when you add up how much it would have normally cost to get. It's a pretty good deal. So you want to use that. I want to remind again for any of our international, well, anybody, but like if you're spending Thanksgiving with your family, you don't have to come tonight, but we'd love you to. But our international friends, Master Chat is still on tonight. The amazing Jared Hamilton leading us. I will be live with him afterwards for the recap. I'll be able to share how our Thanksgiving went. And we'll talk about how Jared's typical Thursday went. It'll be great. So join us for that. What else we got going on? Tomorrow's Daily Drop-In, Black Friday sale.
I did drop the bomb yesterday that we have a new course coming out next week.
So did we. We talked about it yesterday at the brain break.
That's happening. But I think the biggest thing is I want you all to remember, whether you are in America celebrating or you are just taking a day to have a wonderful day today, please, please, please recognize how fortunate we all are. It's been a really, really challenging year for so many people, but be thankful. I've learned so much being friends with Livia. She is constantly somebody who shares her appreciation, shares how thankful she is for the people around her. And I want to all challenge us to be a little bit more like Livia today, even though she's in Canada, and like send someone a message that, you know, you're thankful for them. Tell the people around you that you care for them and you love them. Let's make a little effort today to be a little bit more thankful no matter where we're living. And don't forget to socially distance because COVID's scary. So,
Ray,
what?
I'm thankful for you.
Oh, Jeff, I'm thankful for you too.
All right, that's our ones for the year.
Oh.
We're done. Hit the quota. I am thankful for you and everyone. That was really beautiful. We'll leave it at that. I should have just shut up and went right to the end. But appreciate your mom checking in with us and hanging out. Appreciate you. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
And all the great work you do.
She's thankful for the Teach Better team, she said.
Well, the Teach Better team's thankful for her. And for anyone who's still watching or watched at all or listening, like, we're thankful for all of you so much. So
happy Thanksgiving, friends. We love you.
We'll see you later.
Yeah.